Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heine, physical therapist.
And together we have the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Well, in our opinion, of course.
Brad, we've got a lot of products here for doing push-ups.
Yes, we do.
For different types of push-ups and I guess to make push-ups harder.
Well, actually,
easier
and easier. All these guys are the push-ups that allow you to save your wrists. Good ergonomic push-ups. A lot of people have problems when they do push-ups and their hand is flat on the floor and it's hard on your wrist. And as well as you can also do a deeper push-up with these better quality. So there are more than one type of these. Now, you have a pair here that you have at home, right?
It's called the Perfect Push-Up. I like these. One, because what Brad said, it doesn't hurt my wrists. And two, can you look down once here, Nancy? The other thing I like is about the twisting aspect to it. So when I do a push-up, I can go down, start like this, and I go down and turn it this way. It just seems more comfortable on my shoulder this way, Brad.
Right. So ergonomically, they're great.
Yeah, right? These are made well. This is the perfect push-up. Don't you think, Brad?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. We've got another pair here that you can buy, and we're going to go over those. But the perfect push-up, I give them an A+.
Thumbs up. Real solid piece. Really nice.
And you had them for how long?
Oh, a couple of years.
Yeah, and you're a big guy. You got some weight going through.
There's nothing going.
Right. Good product there.
Yeah.
Now, you may not want to spend the money on those. You may just want well, actually, let's go right to the other ones here that also roll. This is can you zoom in on this? I picked these up at, should I say where I got them?
Yeah, why not?
MC Sports. And got a good deal on them. They're half price, but there's a good reason why they're half price.
$14.97.
Yeah, they were $30. And whoever designed them had an excellent idea.
Push-Up Max.
Push-Up Max. They had a 3-in-1 Push-Up Max by Better Built. Okay?
Better Body Solutions.
Not
Better Built.
The old glasses, that 15 over thing, you know what I'm saying? But they've got a really good idea. It is the pivot type.
Right.
Although it's not near as smooth as yours.
Right.
It's not going to last as long. I can almost guarantee that. And also on this, they have a good idea, which is they have a sphere on here, which gives you some sphere instability.
Sure.
Are you down here, Nancy? So you're doing here, and that adds a little instability, which helps wrist strength. And you can go ahead and do them this way.
It's just going to be a more difficult push-up to do, isn't it?
Right. This is for more advanced people. And also, they got a nice little idea where you can pop off that little sphere and make it into a flat, which then puts them into the same category that the perfect push-up is, with a flat surface and the pivoting benefits, like this.
So this one is called the 3-in-1, and basically, so that was number 1, was the unstable one.
Right.
This is number 2, and then this would be number 3.
Right. Now this, they give you two plastic things that slide together, and they fit right on there, so that what it does is it gives you more height, so you can do a deeper push-up. And unfortunately, with this particular box, they gave me the wrong piece. And when you slide these together, it's crooked. And it's simple, I cannot do this, right? So there's a little quality control when they package this particular box. But it's a good idea. I mean, if you have the right one there.
Good idea, but in this case, it's going to get a bad review from us, Brad, because how do we know how many ended up that way?
Right, and you know, they're just not built to last years. If you're going to give it for someone who's a beginner and they don't know if they're going to last, and they'll advance to something that's going to last, and if they're a bigger person. But I give them a D. Yeah. You know, A+ being the best.
One, when you have the wrong part in there to start off with, it's hard to give them a good grade.
Right. So. A D as in a dog, not boy. So that, you know, it's not a good grade. We're going to put those off to the side. Maybe for someone who's not so into it. All right, now you've got your standard push-up risers that look like this. We got two models here. One is the iron push-up stand, and the other one is made by Go Fit. Okay?
And that's hit the floor, cross-training push-up bars.
Right. Let's see who makes these. Fitness, it looks like. Right away when I pulled these out of the box, they're okay, except for you can't, on this particular set, you can't get the screw in here. It just doesn't fit. So
they're all kind of bad. I mean, they all didn't fit real well.
Yeah.
Every hole really wasn't lined up that well.
Right.
Just really poorly made.
Yeah. But they're going to work. You can get them down here, and you're going to be able to get them to work, and they'll probably last. I can see that the cushion on here is actually not the best quality either. This
Sure.
one's already putting pressure on here. It's going to split apart.
Rub off.
So the iron push-up stand, they don't get a
Feel
good.
less.
Yeah. You know, I don't know what these cost. I couldn't even find it on the internet. My friend gave them to me who did not want them because of the quality. So we'll just toss those off to the side. And then we've got the Gold Fit. You know, they got a name for themselves, and these are not metal. These are made out of some kind of plastic, and they just slide together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy to put together.
Yeah, easy to put together. You know, and these are not a really high quality, but I think this would be something if you're going to give a gift and you're going to use them, and you're not going to use them, you're not going to use them like 5 times a day or whatever.
For $15?
Right.
Yeah.
$15. It's a good price. I give them a B.
Sure. I give them a B.
You know, you're not going to see this in the health club because they will wear out, but they're okay for someone in their house.
Sure.
So, I don't know, Bob. One way or another, I think if people will try to stay healthy and get stronger, they're going to do it with these. And I'm thinking that we can really help anybody out there 40, 50 and over to continue to get stronger throughout their life instead of frailing away.
Exactly. Don't just because you're getting older doesn't mean that you can't stay fit. We're going to help you stay healthy, fit, and pain-free if you subscribe to us.
Yep, and show you what kind of products you should and shouldn't buy.